This week's episode of Bariatric TV is sponsored by Bariatric Advantage, the most complete line of micronutrient replacements specifically designed for the weight loss surgery patient. Help support the show by ordering your Bariatric Advantage products directly from the BTV e-store.
Hi, I'm Tony.
And I'm Linda. Did you miss us?
On this week's show, let's send our special freaky energy to a fowl that's had it a little rough, but is back on the mend.
Panniculectomy? No, panniculectomy. Panniculectomy.
Can having weight loss surgery benefit the rest of the family?
And a new product from the folks at Wendelton Industries. Let's start things off with this week's Freak of the Week.
This week's freak is Jocelyn, otherwise known as I'm the Inchworm on our forums. She had a vertical sleeve gastrectomy on October 28th of 08 and to date has lost about 120 pounds.
Jacqueline writes, why am I a freak? Well, I'm the poster child for weight loss surgery is not always perfect. I've had complications, aka a leak, but not once have I regretted having this surgery. Although my complications put me in the hospital, I know I'm going to heal, which I almost have, and bounce back from this. I can't imagine going through this journey without you all, each and every one of you.
Jocelyn, we are so sorry that you had to go through this, but we are also glad to hear that you're on the mend. And we just have to say, we love your attitude about it. You're a reminder that it doesn't always go perfect, yet you're dealing with it and moving on to a healthier life.
Now, let's deal with heading on over to the dumping ground.
Mucho bueno!
Ay, ay, ay!
I don't feel good.
Today, we'll continue our series on reconstructive surgery by moving on down the body from the upper extremities to the lower regions. Today, we're going to talk about the often sought after panniculectomy.
What exactly is a panniculectomy, you ask? Well, a panniculectomy removes hanging fat and skin around the tummy area. A panniculectomy removes hanging fat and skin around the tummy area. This can typically occur.
The panniculectomy is no problem.
Typically occur around the tummy area. I can't get out. A panniculectomy removes hanging fat and skin around the tummy area. This can typically occur after massive weight loss. The procedure can be done on its own or combined with a tummy tuck.
The panniculectomy only removes excess skin and fat. If you need to tighten the muscles as well, you'll be looking into an abdominoplasty.
Oftentimes, a panniculectomy can be combined with other abdominal surgery, such as a hysterectomy, or repair of the abdominal wall or hernia of the belly button.
Although the panniculectomy is oftentimes looked at as cosmetic, there are extreme cases where the procedure can be considered a medical necessity. In some cases, the excess skin can cause health issues including back problems, breakdown of the skin, rashes, ulcers, and other skin disorders.
It may also interfere with activities found in everyday life, such as walking or standing, and even sitting may become difficult.
If any of these issues are affecting you, you need to start documenting them as soon as possible. That documentation could help you in getting the reconstructive surgery covered by your health insurance.
Once again, you should do your research and find a board-certified plastic surgeon that specializes in dealing with us freaks.
So how is this procedure performed? Well, an incision is made from the lower area of the sternum to the pubic bone. Another horizontal incision is made at the pubic area where the excess fat and skin can be delicately removed. The skin that remains is then pulled together and closed. Drains also may be inserted that will require personal home care.
Insurance coverage for the panniculectomy varies. If the procedure is strictly for cosmetic reasons, you're footing the bill yourself. However, if you're suffering from other medical conditions related to your excess skin, some or all of the procedure may be covered. As always, talk to your doctor. They can help identify whether the panniculectomy is covered under your insurance plan.
Well, that's the scoop on the panniculectomy. It's just another form of reconstructive surgery that can alter your reality.
Welcome to Altered Reality.
Oftentimes, one of the first questions I get asked by pre-ops is, how did your surgery affect your entire family?
I find this mostly comes from the female freaks. Maybe it's that nurturing thing we have in our brains that makes us always worry about how the things we do are going to affect the ones around us.
Maybe it's that crazy shit brain that you got.
If this is a concern of yours, that's perfectly normal. But I would suggest that taking control and making yourself healthier will only be a benefit to your family.
After deciding on surgery, I found I had a sort of battle waging in my head. I'd done the research and knew there were risks. Part of my mind kept telling me how selfish I was to take those risks. After all, my family relied on me.
Yes, there is a risk with surgery, but then there's a risk with just about anything you do. Getting up and getting into a car every morning is risky. We tend to forget that being morbidly obese means our habits are already putting our health at risk. Changing that will drastically lower the risk. Can you think of a better benefit for your family than a healthier you?
Another benefit was healthier nutrition for my entire family. Things like cookies, sodas, candy, and other junk was once a staple food. Now it's rarely in the house. Oh, there will be resistance, believe me. But I usually find that the person who does most of the shopping wins this battle, so make that person you.
Learning to cook healthier for yourself will only help your family. That's why we recommend so many recipe websites. I found that because of my surgery, I've discovered delicious and healthy ways to feed my family. And now some of our all-time favorite recipes came straight from the bariatric community.
And let's talk about living life instead of sitting on the couch watching it pass you by on the boob tube. Isn't that what we're doing right now? Are you watching the boob tube?
Don't tell them that!
After you lose the weight, you'll want to get out and exercise. No, that's not what it says.
Try again!
After you lose the weight, you'll want to get out and experience more fun and energetic activities. You'll also find that doing this with your family is not only healthy for them, but will build a lifetime of great memories. Thank you for watching the Hallmark Channel.
And finally, if you do things right and stay committed to your program, you'll only feel better about yourself. You'll be happier, healthier, and more self-confident than ever before. And believe it or not, this will have one of the hugest impacts on your family. Your spouse and your children really only want to see you happy and healthy. And when that shows, they'll feel good too.
These are only a few of the ways that Tony and I have seen our surgery benefit our families. So what about your family? How have they benefited from your surgery? Head on over to our forums at bariatrictv.com/forum and share your family success stories with us.
And after you're done posting that story, it's time to freak on.
Welcome to the Freak On segment. This week we have an exciting new product from our friends at Wendelton Industries. Just have a look.
Hi, I'm Wink Wendelton, and this is my lovely bride, Tony Wendelton. You may know me from the popular game show, It Tastes Like. Today, I'd like to talk to you about an exciting new product from Wendelton Industries. See, here at Wendelton Industries, we're dedicated to your health. And what better way to make you healthy than essential fatty acids like omega-3, right, dear? Omega-3 is an essential fatty acid that your body needs for good overall health. But where does omega-3 come from, you ask?
Yeah, where does it come from?
Well, it comes from our good friend, the fish.
Ew, I don't like fish.
Of course you don't like the fish. Who the hell does? That's why here at Wendelton Industries, we've developed the Omega Master 9000. The Omega Master 9000 has a patented omega-3 extraction process that gives you all those fatty acids that your body needs.